Beverly, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Cardinals going up against the Cowboys. The opening kick is straight ahead, so it's time to turn it over to my colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis with the call. Gentlemen.
Larry, we find ourselves right in the center of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex in Arlington and AT&T Stadium. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Barely hear you, Mark. Barely hear you.
They come up with an offset eye. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's the offense, and I don't know what he can say at this point in his career about Jason Witten.
You just give him full respect. This is a guy who knows how to do everything on the football field. Not just catch the ball, but huge in the run game with his blocking at the line of scrimmage.
Now Prescott rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Calais Campbell able to drop him for a loss of a couple. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And it's 4th down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hey, Coach. Hey, Coach. Coach, if you ever need to go to the restroom or anything, just let me know. I'm cool with it.
And I could score when, I was beating him actually 28 to 26 because he went for 2 and didn't get it, so he kicked the onside kick. My fucking guy was at least 20 yards from his. He caught the ball. My guy caught the ball, ran out of bounds on the onside kick, and it gave him the fucking ball. Cost me the whole fucking game.
Because I done seen few different little stupid things happen. I guess be glitches or something.
Yeah, I guess it was just one of those because it fucked me up big time.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
That's that special defensive players around. They got the depth chart set up. It's pretty good shit.
First carry now. This is Johnson. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Barry Church, the strong safety, the one to get him down. Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. He sets to fire deep. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Randy Gregory enters the league with people excited about his pass rushing skills. They continue to stay excited about his potential.
On 3rd down, Palmer. And able to find John Brown. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
Get ready. 1-18.
Play action. Now Palmer. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Arizona. 48 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. His first carry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Palmer. And he can't get away from the pressure. Palmer sacked. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down. Way back at the 17 now after the loss. It's 3rd and goal.
Get ready. 1-18.
Now Palmer on 3rd and long. Dumping it off for Johnson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. 4th down. Here's Palmer. And it is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. On the left side, he finds Beasley. He gained a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. And they're definitely showing blitz here.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Shift together here from the D-line. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
Now a play fake here on first down. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. Little lull in the action here to go over an offseason storyline. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
L.A. a couple years ago, they have no teams, and now they're going to have two with the move from San Diego to L.A. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition, doesn't it, than St. Louis when they moved back to Los Angeles.
Less culture shock.
Less culture shock, less, obviously geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition that still is not going to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium essentially for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers, but only played one season as such.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Game so far.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He completes it to Bryant. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards.
We know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on third down plays, but when you go for it on fourth down, sometimes you're actually just praying. And on that play, the prayer was answered.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
Now, how about that play?
Yeah,
he took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Here's Elliott, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's caught at the 2. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down, Prescott. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Dropped it in the last minute.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like
He
that
had it
will
in his
break
hand
your
and
heart.
just slipped
They
out.
had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
From the 2-yard line yet again. Let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Prescott on 3rd and 2. And that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys are in for 6.
And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover? When I sit in the film sets, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone.
Yesterday I had a guy, he used the whole first quarter on me, plus a minute into the second quarter.
At the 21-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Then it'll end it with a field goal, actually, after all of that.
Didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Now it's Palmer looking deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. Are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Give them a lot of credit. They ended up running the ball on a key 3rd down situation. They were staring 3 and out in the fifth.
Palmer's hit. He loses the football. And Fourjacs now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offense avoids disaster, keeps possession. Now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, because you don't too much see the quarterback get the ball back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Let's see, the defense might bring some added pressure as the offense is dealing with a 3rd and long. Now Palmer on 3rd and long. Finding time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you just...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Frosty Rocker in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott on the move to his left. Out left side here to Bryant. A glance back at 2016 for Dez Bryant. 50 receptions, under 800 yards, had 8 touchdowns. What do you make of the season that Dez had?
Well, remember, it started with Dez injured, so it took a little while for him to get started.
That's
a bold prediction
like
for you.
One that
would not shock me at all if he doubled his
that's like one that
and darn near doubled his
Aaron
receiving
Rodgers did.
Because if he's healthy all year long,
they
don't want to take some pressure off of the run game themselves. And Dak Prescott in his 2nd season should be that much more confident throwing it downfield.
I don't see how he did
on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half. It's Palmer. He's going to take another shot here. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
This is the last time I get people that will be talking shit.
Cardinals offense
last time
they get set to start
I won't say
quarter. They come out here
I
with
actually
a
start,
0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
Usually I don't
because
I'm not a trash
we often
talker.
have the feeling that
But you will always find that idiot.
People upset. But
you always find that idiot that'll just push you.
And in this case,
that'll just saying something crazy
because of
eventually say something.
Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now Palmer. And he's got Gresham. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be?
So have they decided about Romo yet?
Not quite as precise as
they're still trying to trade him, right?
Yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On second down, Palmer. He rifles one that's intercepted. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Yeah,
short throw pick six right there, those linebackers.
I'm used to stay in the Dallas area. I see a lot of people in the Dallas area, hated Romo, but the games that the Cowboys were winning, they wouldn't even been winning them games if it wasn't for him being able to scramble the way he would. Cause the last 10 years with the Colts, they would have been, worse off without, Romo. But I hear lots of fans, they really wasn't too thrilled with Romo though.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
Yeah, because that happens a lot, too, on this game for some reason. You'll be like, hell, I didn't throw no flag, because it'll be something that didn't even make no sense to, it wasn't even nothing to challenge.
How about this? One time it called a challenge for me on my own fucking touchdown. It got overturned.
I guess it's still a computer. Huh? Are you ready? Okay. I guess it's still a computer.
Pick up there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And now they're in the hurry up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And Gresham's got it over the middle. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Yeah, but now the only, I mean, see now, I'm completely convinced about Ezekiel Elliott though, but you know, I'm still not totally sure about Dak though. I mean, you know, after those coaches get to, you know, study him on film and stuff, so I still, you know, the judge is still, you know, out on Dak as far as I'm concerned, but I'm convinced about Zeke though.
He can see everything. Sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker. But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And he fires one incomplete. The tight end Jermaine Gresham, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes.
Yeah.
That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Yeah.
Let's go.
On third down, Palmer. It's complete to Jerome Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this in.
Just as long as the 3 stay healthy, you know.
One thing I can say pretty safe is that route
just
is
long
not
they all
called
stay
if
healthy.
you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Yeah, go at least come back for a year, then I'm retired there.
On second down, here's Palmer. Over the middle here to Brown. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get.
Plus now, Denver has the Chiefs and the Raiders to be concerned about now.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Ellington. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Yeah.
Again, they run with Ellington. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. Morris Claiborne makes the play defensively.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
That's who I'm going to say. Well,
Carr there to make the stop.
It's hard now because I'm from Los Angeles, then I live in Los Angeles, so I've been a Raider fan, but now since we have the Rams back, it's hard, now I'm a homer, so but I still have feelings for the Raiders, though.
Now Palmer to throw.
Damn.
Fires one, but incomplete.
I'm not sure we can spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
So on 4th down, Palmer off, Catanzaro on for the field goal try. This a 40-yard attempt from the left half. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th.
That's how it goes, though. So, do you live in the Dallas area? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's
He's got some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 17 that time. And that leads to a Dallas first down.
It's been rough the last few years. I mean, well, up until this year, it's been rough the last 10 or 15 years for the Cowboys fans.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And an alley to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, given them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
The fourth quarter here, they got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
I think this year may be their year, though.
Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
It's caught on the right side, Williams. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So they're operating in the red zone. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover
for the Panthers.
Again, it's Elliott.
Yeah.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with
but that's what I mean, but yeah.
In this situation, the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cole Beasley.
I see Julius Peppers signed to come back today.
Add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought
just basically coming back to play that year and retire.
Ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
But now, I think last year it hurt them when they let what's his name, Josh Norman go.
A pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up.
Where did Norman go to the Redskins, right?
We've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Throwing is Palmer. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football outside of the 30 to the 29.
Yeah.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled? So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guys' jersey clean throughout the game.
But now, as far as the Cowboys, though, I think they'll have a little more trouble this year, though, from the Giants because, you know, the Giants just signed on Marshall today. Well, you know, yesterday, Brandon Marshall. Yeah, the Giants,
Again, it's Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. Or call it luck or skill, whatever the case is.
Now with Odell Beckham
keeping the football there.
The biggest thing they're calling it now, foul ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground.
He's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. John Brown, 60 yards. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. Palmer looking to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field,
but you know,
if you
for the
have
last
that much
few
time
years,
to throw the ball,
I've told people, though,
going to shake free and you'll find an open
the
receiver.
Cowboys' biggest problem is that they can't get out of their own way sometimes because they're their worst enemy sometimes. It's really not the other teams.
And that allows you to cover a little bit better.
You know, the Cowboys can be their worst enemy sometimes. You know, it's always somewhere. It's looking, you know, up. Then, you know, it'll be something, injury, fumble, or, you know, something. It's just something,
just a yard
you know,
to pick up there, and it'll
they
bring
just,
up a
you know,
second and
stumble
9.
sometimes.
And the offense
they don't take
quickly to the
1
line.
foot forward and take another 2 backwards. It's been like that for the last 5 or 10 years. It's like they're their worst enemy.
Down, Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding the way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And Jason Garrett's going to lead the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here on 4th. 4th down, Prescott. He completes it to Bryant. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert it.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
This is Elliott. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
I'm really surprised that Jason's, Garrett, made it, all these years. Really.
That play, that tells me that he spent a lot of time in the film room analyzing what this offense does, and he saw something that convinced him he didn't have to worry about the pass. He could just go right now and make a play.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing here, Prescott. That's caught at the 3. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams predicted to finish talking about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.